Hurry up, Mrs. Cruz. Hey, Addie, it's your turn.
Promise, be respectful, on time. Microphones muted. Include full name in chat. Stay seated, eyes on me.
Eyes on you. I agree. I like looking at you. Hey guys, you know what I noticed yesterday? Thank you, Miss Addie. A lot of you friends aren't looking at the screen. Let me see your eyeballs right now. Everybody stare at the screen. Look. Oh, now that's keeping your promise. Oh, if you're looking away from your screen, you're not keeping your promise. Get comfy and stare right at it. Look, which one of these guys is you? Okay, I think I'm this guy down here, this beautiful cow. Who's looking? Who's looking? Who's not looking? I'm watching those eyeballs. If they go away from the screen, then I know you're not paying attention. That is breaking the promise. And how are you going to end up as a Zoom promise keeper if you're not looking at the screen? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not going to work. So I'm watching. Okay, thank you. I love those eyeballs. Okay, Miss Addie, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Wednesday, September 14, 2022.
Fabulous. Love it. Nice job. And you can write it in the shortcut date code. And now tomorrow is our special announcement. Oh, remember the promise? You guys are going to have to get used to the promise because I'm going to be looking for them all year. And I hope to have different names. Amazingly detailed responses. Oh, I had another friend yesterday who wrote at least 3 sentences per response in their science. I was so excited and working hard, keeping on pace. Hey guys, who's doing the iReady challenge? Raise your hand if you're working on iReady. Who? Who's doing? Yeah, you are. That's right. Excellent. So guess what? Friday, I will be checking to see at least, no, it's Friday and Saturday. That's right. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to check on Saturday night and see how many people have logged 45 minutes in reading, 45 minutes in math, and have kept their lesson scores above 70%. And remember, at the end of the month, I'm going to announce all the prizes that you guys receive. So good work. Okay. All right. What are we doing today? We're not milking cows. We are doing language arts. We're going to recognize what an action verb is. Action verb. So that we can determine the past, the present, and future verb tenses. I know, and this is what all the second grade teachers are doing this week. I know I have it when I can use the correct version of a verb tense in a sentence, okay? So let's Nearpod. Go Nearpod. All right, I'll put it in the chat. Give me just a second, okay? And then we can all join there. And let me copy it, and then I'll come back and pop it in our chat so we can all participate. F, S, 4, and P. And that's going to be something new that our teacher helper might help us with sometimes too, is reading the code for us. All right. Now I'm going to stop sharing and meet you over in our Nearpod. This is a good one. I'm really excited about this one. Okay, let me go over there and meet you there. There's our code again. It will remain at the top of my screen. So if you ever lose the code, it's both in the chat and it's going to be in the blue bar at the top of my screen. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, I have 9 friends. You guys are fast. Let's do it. Okay, what does an action verb? Action. Can you guys give me your karate chop hands? Action means you're doing something. Action. That's what a verb is. It's a part of speech in a sentence that shows action. Shows somebody's doing something. Something is doing something. That's what an action verb is. And we can, when, you know what, I need to tell you something. All sentences on the whole planet, every sentence I've ever written has a verb in it, okay? So if I just said the dog, that's not a sentence. I'm going to tell you what it's doing. Oh, I'm going to put a verb in. The dog is eating. Okay, so now I have an action verb. But we have to also know not only what a verb is, but what the tenses are. Yeah, to show what, the past, if it happened in the past, if it's happening right now, the present, or if it's going to happen in the future. So let's take a field trip. We're going to take a look around. Clearwater Beach. Who's been to Clearwater Beach? Yeah, I know you have. Think about all the actions that might happen on or near a beach. Maybe things that you've done, actions that you have done on the beach. And you can write them down on a piece of paper or wait till we get to our collaboration screen and share some of those actions. Oh, I love those eyeballs. Where are those eyeballs? I'm seeing some of them running away. Come back and look at Clearwater Beach. You can zoom in. And remember, you're supposed to be thinking about all the actions that you could do on the beach. So let's choose, I don't know, 5 shout outs. Let's choose 5 friends with their hands waving so high and tell us what you could do at the beach. What is a verb? Oh, can I give you the first one? I think this one's pretty easy. Build a sandcastle. Build. That's one thing you could do. What's something else? Ava, tell me something that is an action you could do at the beach.
You can find sand dollars.
Oh, you could find. Absolutely.
I found a lot before.
Oh, I love your action word, find. That's beautiful. But you can find a lot of things. All right, Ava, who else do you want? Next person as fast as you can.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, what can you do? Give me an action verb at the beach. Where'd she go? Is she here? She's not here. I don't see her. Let's try somebody else. Ava, give me another name, quick. Oh, she's up there. I didn't see her. Go ahead.
Almo.
Almo, quick, give me an action.
Swimming.
Swim. So we have build, find, and swim. Excellent, Almo. Almo, who's next? Give me another person, quick.
Benito.
Benito, go.
Swim.
Swim. Did we say swim already? Give me another one. I see people have some beach balls. I see people have some, I actually even,
Swimming.
We said swim. What are they doing in the chairs? What do you do in a chair? Quick.
Sitting.
Sitting. Oh, is that what you said? I didn't hear it. Okay, nice job. They're sitting. So let's see. We have swim, find, build, and sit. Okay, Ben, who's another one? Give me one more name. I think it's one more. Yeah. Frank, Bella, Addie, Carter. Ben, I didn't hear you. I'm going to have to call somebody. Carter, go, baby.
Running.
Run. Oh, that's another good action verb. Yes, running with my karate hands. I love it. Awesome. Okay, I forgot. There is one more person. Carter, who would you like? Nice example. Give me one more friend.
I'll do Frank.
Frank. Awesome. Thank you. Frank, give me an action verb.
Playing with the beach ball.
What is it? One more time.
Playing with the beach ball.
Playing. Playing. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys for sharing. Now you're going to write as many of those and think of some new ones on our collaboration board. So I'm going to go ahead and think of a new one. Oh, something, my favorite thing to do at the beach, eating. I love beach food. Kayaking. Oh, Emmy. Love that. Gonna give some hearts. Playing for sure, Ben. Could play all different things. Ooh, look at Ruby entering her answer. Who else has a good answer? Leon. Hey, Leon, what would you do at the beach? Oh, playing with a beach ball. Absolutely. Carter's running. Who's having a race with Carter? Paddleboarding, jumping, riding, swimming. Oh my goodness, you guys are so good. Now, if you take each one of these words and you put them into a sentence, it completes the sentence. You know, each sentence has to have several parts of speech to make it a complete sentence, right? And one of the complete parts that we need is the verb, the action. Fishing, snorkeling. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, stop there. Let's move on. More things to do. Okay, I'm not going to play, well, it's really short. It's like a minute and a half. Let's talk a little bit more about verbs and their tenses. Okay, so we're going to be able to show whether it's happening now, in the past, or in the future.
Hello, grammarians. Today I'd like to introduce you to the verb, which is another part of speech. But I suppose the most fruitful place for us to begin is by asking, what is a verb?
And now you know.
A verb is a part of speech that has a bunch of different functions, but one of its most important functions is that it can express or show action. Verbs can show action. In order to demonstrate this, I have brought along a little cartoon bear, and I'm going to use this bear in several sentences, each of which will contain a verb, because all sentences contain verbs. So I'm going to write a couple of sentences about the bear, and every time I use a verb, I'm going to write it in yellow like that. Here we go. The bear roars. The bear runs. The bear sleeps.
Oh, just like the examples we gave at the beach.
Now, each one of these words in yellow is a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of them is an action, and this is the first thing that verbs can do. Verbs can show action in sentences. And in fact, all sentences must contain verbs.
Oh, that's what I said.
You can learn anything. David out.
All right, good. Now that we know that all sentences must have what should they have? Who knows it? All sentences must have, Addie, go.
A verb.
Verbs, that's right. Gotta have an action. It's really boring if you have a sentence with no action in it. Okay, so let's go on and talk about tenses. And pay attention, because this is going to tell you about when you're writing it. Oops, what happened? Go back, Miss Cruz. She always goes too fast. When you're writing your sentences, your verbs, the way you write your verbs can tell when the action occurred. That's right. By changing one tiny little thing on your verb, you can tell when it happened. Let's watch.
Hello, grammarians. Today I want to introduce the idea of the verb tense. And the way I want to do that is to express the following. If you can master grammatical tenses, you will become a time wizard, a literal, actual time wizard. Because tense is nothing more than the ability of verbs to situate themselves in time. Specifically in 3 different times. So in the past, the present, or the future. It can happen. When we're talking about a verb can happen now, a verb can happen later, and a verb can have happened in the past, then. That's basically it. And if you master tenses, you will be able to tell stories that span all of time. And I think that ability is kind of astonishing, that language can express that sort of idea. To just give a very simple example, I'll just take the word talk and put it in these 3 basic tenses. Now, it does get more complicated than this, sure, but we'll cover that later. So if I take the verb to talk, and I put it in the present, I would just say, I talk. The most basic iteration, I talk. In the future, I will talk. And in the past, I talked.
Okay, let's talk for a second. Let's talk for a second. Who notices the difference between the three words? Talk, will talk, and talked. What changed? Ooh, Desiree. What's changing? Say it again.
Talk.
Yeah, the word talk. Okay, well, how is the one in the middle that just says I talk different from I will talk? What changed, Carter?
The endings changed, and
Ooh,
in the future one, only that one has the will in it.
that's
So
right.
I will talk in the
Yes.
future.
It's like you're announcing what you're going to do, right? I will, mama. I will do it. I will clean my room. I will. It means you're going to do it. Very good. Thank you, Carter. Thank you, Desiree. All right. So gonna do a quick run through. This is a review, and then you guys have all the activities to do. So get ready. Past tense. When something's past tense, it already happened. It happened yesterday. It happened last week. It happened 10 minutes ago. You can change the ending like Carter said with an ED on the end to show something's already happened. There's also verbs or action words that you don't have to put an ED on, like the word slept. You just put a T on it, but it tells you that it's already happened. Those are some examples. I'm not going to get into more examples because we're coming up to our activities. What about things that are happening right now? Right now, what are you doing right now? Look around. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're looking, you're watching, you're sitting, you're thinking. I think, I watch, I sit, I listen. These are action words that are happening right now. Okay, you can use a base word or put an S on it, sometimes an ing to show it's happening right now. Okay, and future. Like Carter said, I will do it. I'll get to it later. I'll do it. I will. Putting the will in front of the action word tells you it's going to happen later on. Okay. All right, guys, time for you to start practicing. You know, you have to know the difference between a verb and a noun. The verb is the action. It's showing somebody doing something. A noun is part of speech in a sentence. That's just a person, a place, or a thing. You remember that from last year? Person, place, or thing is a noun, and a verb is an action. So go ahead and match them up. I need you to match the picture of either the noun, the person, place, or thing, to the word noun, or the action, somebody doing something, with the word verb. Okay? It's just so you can tell me the difference between a noun and a verb. Let's see how you're doing. Holy guacamole, Leon, that was awesome. Yeah. Wow, you're so fast. Okay, let's see who else. Matching them up. Remember, a noun, simple. It's either a person, a place, or just something. It's a thing. And an action, a verb, is showing somebody doing something. They're actively doing something. That's a verb, okay? And it may not be a person. It could be a dog running. It could be a bird flying. It could be a chicken pecking. But it's not just a picture of a chicken. He has to be doing something to be a verb. Woohoo! All right, answers are coming in 10, 9, 8. Keep your eyes on the screen. Here it comes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Check your answers. The carrot is just a thing. It's a noun. The pond, it's just a thing. It's not doing anything. It's a noun. Swimming. That's right. Swimming is an action verb, right? Cooking is an action. Who cooks? Yeah, you guys like to cook? Do you help your parents? Me too. I make spaghetti with my mom. And what about this picture of a bicycle? Is it moving? No, it's just a picture of a thing. But in the last one, the bicycle's moving. It's the person is riding. So he's actually doing something. All right. Now, oh, hold on. We have a story. You're going to love this story. All right, now I have to tell you something. When I was a little kid, this was like my favorite story. And let's have a little fun with this, okay? It says, while we're reading the story, listen for the verb turn. Turn. Say it with me. Turn. Yes.
Turn.
That's great.
Turn.
Great job. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't make it a 0. Ooh, where's that mute button, Leon? Awesome. Okay. So as we are listening, listen for the word turn. He's going to say it, and I want us to think and determine if he's using the word turn in the past, in the present, or in the future. Okay, I love this. All right, here we go.
Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, what is this? The monster at the end of this book. Starring lovable, furry, old Grover. Oh, that is me. Oh! The monster at the end of this book by John Stone. Illustrated. Funny name. This is a very dull page. What is on the next page? Wait a minute. What did that say? On the first page. What did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Oh, I am so scared of monsters! Shh! Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good, because there is a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn the page.
Did you hear it? Please do not turn the page. All right, let's think about that for a minute. Is he saying it? Is he saying the word turn like it's already happened? Yesterday, the day before? Is he telling you not to turn the page right now? Or is he telling you, tomorrow, don't turn the page? So remember, the answers are past. That happened before. Present, don't turn the page right now. Don't turn it. That's B. C, please in the future, tomorrow, don't turn the page. Okay, let's see how you're doing. Oh, wow. If you're saying present, I think you got it right. Nice job. He's saying, don't turn the page right now. Don't turn the page. Let's watch what happens next.
You turned the page!
Okay, did you hear it? You turned the page. Ooh, Carter, I remember what you said. Did that mean you already did it? You're doing it right now, or you're doing it in the future? So remember the answers. You turned the page, that's the past. Turn the page, present. Will turn the page, future. Oh yeah, you guys knew that. You did it already. You turned the page. Quit turning the page on Grover.
Oh!
That was a past.
Maybe you do
Past
not
tense.
understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See?
Oh, did you hear what he said? This will stop you from turning the pages. This will stop you. Okay, so let's think about that. The past, is he telling you you already turned the page? Did it already happen? B, he's telling you right now. Or C, in the future, please don't turn the page in the future. Yeah, oh, look at you guys. I think you're really getting good already. This must be a good lesson. Or you already know your tenses. Beautiful job. If you said future, you got it right. There was a key word. It said will. And he's trying to tell you in the future, don't do it. Don't do it. I tied it. You can't touch
See?
it. One more,
I
one more.
am tying the pages together so you can not hit me. Ah! You touched a knot! Oh dear, if you touch a knot, you untie it! Oh, come on, not again! Ah! You turned another page!
All right, what do you guys think that one was? Past? You turned another page. Present? Right now? Future? Another time in the future? Tense.
Present.
If you said past, you got it right. Turned, it has that ending on it. So nice job. Thank you. All right, so we're not going to watch the rest of the movie because more to do, or the story. You can look this up on YouTube with your parents' permission. It's called There's a Monster at the End of This Book. And it's with Grover from Sesame Street. However, let me just ask you for fun, who do you think the monster is at the end of the book? Who do you think it is? Frank, who do you think it is?
Elmo.
You think it's Elmo? Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be funny if Elmo showed up? All right, well, go watch the book and then tell me next time we meet up, tell me who it was at the end of the book, okay? Here we go. Let's move on to the last few things to work on today.
But I
And
wanted to watch the.
don't unmute. A verb is a word belonging to the part of speech that expresses an action, event, or state of being. In the sentence, Frida runs on the beach, the verb is runs. The three different verb tenses show present, past, or future. Present is happening right now. Run. Past, ran. Future, I will run. Okay, so here on this slide, we won't have time to do all of it. You can do this on your own, okay? But you can go ahead and start, and then I'll move on and you can finish. But you are to slide the correct tenses into each sentence. You know, part of that is reading that sentence at least 2 times to be sure. Yeah, okay, you should be reading them at least 2 times. So for an example, it says, yesterday I blanked to the store. There's a clue. Yesterday, that already happened. So I'm going to choose a verb that is past tense. I think I'll slide in walked. I walked to the store yesterday. And then right underneath, today I will. Oh, so it can't be past tense. I need to choose a verb, action verb that is present. No, future, because it says I will do it. I'm going to do it at a later time. Sometime later today, I will blank to the store. So I'm just going to pop in the word walk. I will walk. Do you guys understand what to do? Yeah, this isn't so hard, is it? It's easy peasy. And sometimes we need to read the sentence a few times just to be sure, okay? But let's move on. How confident are you now in your ability to explain action verbs and the tenses we use in our sentences? Okay, so A, I could teach anybody about what an action verb is and which tense to use in a sentence, past, present, or future. B, I need a little practice. I have a pretty good understanding, but I might still make some mistakes. C, help! I need lots of work. Help me with verbs and verb tenses. Okay, go ahead and choose your poll answer, and we're going to do a time to climb. Yes! Do you guys like time to climbs? Yeah, I know Ava does. Yep, she does. All right, and thank you for being honest. It's okay if you get a couple mistakes. Mistakes are learning opportunities. That's true. All right, guys, ready? Choose your player. And while you are choosing your player, let's see if I can say hi to everybody. Let's go to the beach. Since we were just at the beach, let's go back to the beach. Hi, Addie. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Elmo. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ava. Hi, Leon. Hi, Frank. Hi, Bella. I love your name. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Desiree. And hey, there's Mr. Cool Carter. All right, got your players. Are ready to start our game? Thank you. I think it's about 6 questions long. Do your best. Last night, I texted my friend to say good night. Texted, past, present, or future. Happened, past. Happening now, present. In the future, another time. Last night, I texted. Texted. If you said A, you got it right. It was the past, guys. I texted last night. That was before. I did it. Past. Okay, let's read this one. Let's run up that steep hill. Run. Let's run. Run. Past. Already happened. Present. Right now. Or let's do it another time. A is past. It's already happened. B, present. Let's run up that hill. Or C, let's do it another time. If you said B, you got it right. Let's run up that steep hill right now. Number 3, you're doing great. On Saturday, I will throw a big party. I will throw. Past, already happened. Present, right now. Or I will do it in the future. Oh, guys. Oh, I have 2 more friends. Choose an answer. A, it already happened. Past. B, right now. Or C, future. You got it. Yes, I will do it on Saturday. I'll get to it. I will. Row. Oh, row. 2 more. You will write your answers in your notebooks. You will write. Use the word write, something that's already happened in the past, it's happening right now, or you will do it in the future. Oh, we're pretty split on this one. You will write. What's that key word? If you said future, you heard that word will. Yeah, right. It came right before the verb. Close the door. It's cold in here. Close the door. Close the door. Past, it already happened. Present, do it right now. Or C, do it another time. Sometime in the future, when you're 100 years old. Close the door. Close the door. That means do it right now. That's right. Present. Very good. Very good. Ooh, you guys are good. Oh, this is the last one. All right, one more. This is the last question right here. What happened during the movie? What happened? Oh my goodness, Carter, did you see what's on the end of the word happened? Our verb, our action. Happened. So you go to the movies, you come home, and your parents say, so tell me about the movie. What happened? Did it already happen? Was it the past? Is it happening right now? Or is it next time? If you said the past, you know the ED ending shows it already happened. It's the past. Beautiful. Oh, Elmo! Wow! Look at those scores. Everybody got points. I'm proud of everyone here. If your points are kind of not high enough, would you promise to practice this on your own later? Yeah? Okay, I appreciate that. guess what? We're all done. We're all done, guys. So I will share this with you. Anybody have any questions?